Amazon this week unveiled a wellness chamber for their workers so that they can sit inside and watch videos about relaxation. The chamber is humorously called Amazen, and it looks like this. I mean, if you're a company famous for not giving your workers enough toilet breaks, don't put a cubicle in the middle of the workspace. That is just asking for a dirty protest.
That looks... Oh, man, I would love to sleep in that. My worry is, because it's in the warehouse, if I went in there, about 20% of me would be worried that I'd be mistakenly delivered to someone's house.
I've got some batteries delivered in a box that big.
Could you see yourself using one of those?
Well, when I used to work in an office job that I hated, I used to sleep on the floor of the disabled toilet. Just for a break.
No.
Yeah. Is that bad? Oh, no, it's the wrong show for that.
Absolutely the wrong show.
You're one of them, were you? Come on, mate. You looked at me when you said it
if you needed it. I would have got it if you needed it. But I hate my job so much, I used to sleep on the floor of a toilet, so I'll take that. It might be nice in there.
Now, one man who does...
No?
One man who...
Sorry, everyone. Have I been cancelled? Oh, no.
You're giving Josh
Just when it's all opening up. Just a year ago, but I forgot.
We are always learning new things about each other on this show. Last week, Alex told us something after the show that really struck a chord.
Yeah, I'm not really disabled. No, it was basically when I was in Year 8 at school, in music lessons, you'd like you do little projects, and we did a blues project in the lesson at school. We all got divided up into groups, made a little band, and I'd never thought anything of it. I'd completely forgotten about it until last week when my mate sent me... He still had the recording.
So the recording of you and your blues band at age what?
Blues band. I was 13. I've got the recording.
OK.
Here it is, just to let you know, heads up, I'm the one who's introducing the band and on the vocals.
OK.
So,
Perfect.
here we go.
Barrett's Blues Project recorded on the 24th of October, 1997. First group.
Martin, Williams on the guitar, Nick and on the piano, Marcus on the drums and me on the bongos. Your dad's in jail, your brothers are thugs, your mother's thrown you out, and your sister takes drugs.
So wonderful, isn't it?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it was me until I heard go on the bongos. I was like, of course it was me. That's the only instrument I could play. But what I love about...
I'm just going to say it. Bongos isn't a blues instrument.
It was for me. But what I love about it is, like, the lyrics are bleak.
Yeah.
But imagine how nervous that music teacher was when he saw I was about to sing the blues. Thinking, fuck me, here we go, this is going to be dark.
If you get to the end of that recording, it's quite good. It's Simon Cowell going, I'll put the vocalist through as a solo artist.
Was there a name for the band?
No, we didn't.
Ah, you missed, like, Brooker T and the MGs. John Lee Brooker. It was crying out for it.
Josh, what was the name you wanted to give me in rehearsal that you didn't want to say live?
Oh, I don't think that's a live television joke.
Yeah, no, but
you
said it in rehearsals.
Go on.
What was it that you came out... in your defence, you immediately regretted it, but what was it you said?
Louis Arm's gone. I did say I don't think that's one for television.
Made me laugh.
We are very excited.
Thank God, because otherwise my career would be over.
The thing with it is, it's just like... Oh, I've forgotten.
Really?
I've literally forgotten what I was about to say about... Oh, no! Sorry.
That was such a weird...
Sorry, I started thinking about something else.
What did you start thinking about?
Just how bleak those blues lyrics were. But I just... Biden did also tell him that was his birthday, Christmas and G7 present. There you go.
Hey.
Not worth going back for.
That will go down as one of the strangest moments in the history of the last
I
leg.
literally just completely forgot where I was and what I was doing.
You really are the Homer Simpson of this show. It's like on the outside we're discussing world news, but
It's the
inside
first time
your
that's
head...
ever happened.
Just going meow, 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 meow. Former champion and cupboard fucker Boris Becker said... It's his official title. Half the game... He said...
Now, that's interesting. Do that at the press conference.
Cupboard?
Yeah.
Oh, do you not know about
He
this?
had sex in a cupboard.
Not with a cupboard.
No.
Just the way you said it. I was like, wow.
Wardrobe, though, he'll go at it.
Yeah. Chest of drawers. Look like this jumper.
Do not leave...
It's disgusting. I really was
that is a shame. That is a shame.
That joke was really bad for my mental health, actually.
Yeah. I might go home. If I go home, do I still get paid?
On the one hand, Japan is entering a fourth wave, but then again, Japan's waves aren't as bad as ours, which is not something you would have said 10 years ago, eh? What?
Oh, God.
Adam.
Fine, I'm going to have to explain myself in a press conference. I hate this part of it. I hate this part of it. Joke dies and then you have to explain yourself afterwards. OK, fire away.
Adam, how do you feel that joke went for you?
Oh, look, I think all the jokes have worked really hard in training. We've worked really hard on our puns and look... You know, sometimes the jokes don't pay off, but full credit to the jokes. The jokes have worked really hard and, you know, the jokes will be back at it again next week. Really happy with the joke.
And, Adam, what would you have to say to the people that might have been offended by that joke?
Do you know what? I don't have to take your questions. In fact, I don't mind what you say to me, because deep down I know none of you can do comedy as well as I can. You can't hold a candle to me. We'll have more last leg for you. Ow, ow, ow! Ow! That's Josh wraps up the last 7 days, and we end the show with a Bohemian Ode to June the 21st. We'll see you soon. Can we give Scotland Euro campaign some coverage? It's not all about England. Kevin, how are you feeling about it?
I'm good. We'll get coverage because we're playing England, so that's good, isn't it? We'll get spoke about. 23 years it's been since we've been in a tournament.
Is
and
it?
we get an amazing trip to Glasgow. So, of all the years to qualify for a tournament, we've missed Brazil, we've missed South Africa and all these amazing destinations, and we get a trip to our own city. But I'm excited it will be good. I think we've got a good team. Steve Clark seems a good guy, good manager.
Yeah.
Cracking players, McGinn, Tierney, Robertson. The two best players are the same position, which is a beautifully Scottish sort of problem again. But no, I think it'll be exciting.
And we're on an hour later next week, by the way, because of the England...
I was actually approached to do that gig next week, but I don't want to be on live television in the state I'd imagine I will be in at that point. So you get David Tennant, who I imagine is...
We do have...
Total, is he? Surely. How many Scottish guests did you go through before you got a straight-laced guy willing to come on live television next Friday night at 11 o'clock? So,
Yeah. You're right.
It'll be brilliant, I'm sure, but ask him if he takes a drink. So.